in the game.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. To the air on first down, Sanders. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
turns into like a zone read option. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's halts in after another 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. Lions in the nickel. This is third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild day. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cleveland.
That's going to work here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3
Sanders going to look to throw.
at the 26-yard line.
Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time when you get down into the red zone. When things happen so fast, those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
That's complete to Tillman outright. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A
They'll say he
5-yard
got
gain
5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Browns first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First
Sanders
down.
setting the pass. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Going again here, Sanders. He's got it at the 5. It is another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Browns first down.
In the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Intended for
So the
Cedric
incompletion
Tillman.
on first. Here is second and goal.
Brings up second and
He's going to
goal.
throw it again. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Sanders pass.
The Browns
Complete to
finish off their
David
opening
Njoku.
drive.
Touchdown.
David
Cleveland.
Njoku, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Kevin Stefanski with faith in this offense. They're going for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. Oh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Lions 3.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And the last drive did end.
Let's go!
Sanders going to throw here on first. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
A gain of 18.
First down. Here's Sanders.
And the Browns.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything impossible. Physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Not but the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. That one's complete right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. That starts of that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
First down.
He'll get this to Tillman. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable at the point space. Take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. Ready?
Sanders back to throw. That's Tillman. He's got it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Throwing it again here.
First down.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Sanders now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for David.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to Johnny Lewis. Incomplete.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football. When they got a first down right in their midst, that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Tillman. Complete. And he won't escape. They converge on it.
Let's go now.
To the air on first down. Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmith. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, you get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanting really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has it down close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now trail by just a point in the fourth. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. No, that's the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive.
Automatic first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he has it right near mid, a yard short.
19 yards.
They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
A gain of 19
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Sanders setting to pass. He's one with it off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch is incomplete.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It his guys a first.
First
Good set of
down.
downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
And
line.
again here, Sanders. Right off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Intended for
No
David
connection on the
Njoku.
last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10.
He'll throw it.
To go.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He's brought down.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling
It's
around here in the
2nd and
playbook.
8.
Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Go, tonight. Like 20. Turbo set.
Tight end going in motion here. They're going to pass it here. No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. It's going to be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Go tonight. 180. Attack.
Looking to throw. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he'll have up to around the 23-yard line on the play. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions.
Formation for the Lions.
His work begins at the 31. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.